Greetings, Leanne from Stitch here in Durango, Colorado, and I have 3 new and terrific notions that I'm excited to share with you today. The first is this binding maker. It's actually called the Magic Binding Maker, and it might actually live up to its name. So here's how it works. This binding maker, which is 2.5 inches, this is the one we've purchased, has 2 latches here on the side. So I'm going to unlatch those latches, and this acrylic top opens up. So it's on a hinge, so it opens and closes. And there is a 2.5 inch, well, there's an 1.25 inch gap right there where our binding is going to fit. So I'm going to take my binding strip. I've got a piece of 2.5 inch fabric right here. To start it, I'm going to just give a little finger press to the front, to the first part of it, which I've already done, but I'll just do again, just a quick little finger press. I am going to place it into the binding maker, just like following the arrow in that direction. And I'm going to lay it right down in that channel. You can see it fits perfectly in there. I'm going to close the maker, secure the latches, and voila. So now I'm just going to lay out my fabric here. You can see there's no crease in there. It hasn't been pressed. And then from here, all I need to do is pull. Do you see that? And when I pull, it has creased this binding for me. And I'm going to keep pulling till I get to the end. And I can see that it's pressing pretty evenly, which is really nice. If it doesn't press evenly, which I haven't had that happen in the past, but if it doesn't, all you need to do is pull it back out, reposition a little bit, and pull. And voila, your binding is made. You can then take it to your ironing board and just press it if you'd like a little stronger crease in it, but really takes a lot of work out of it. And no more burnt fingers as you're trying to fold that over and press your binding down. I really love this little gadget. It's going to save a lot of time. Okay, next up, are you ready for the next thing? I've got 2 more things for you. Next, I want to show you these halo rings. These are a new little ditty that is a wire expandable holder. It has an adhesive on one end that I adhered to my sewing machine. I put it right here on the sewing machine, and it stretches, this mesh stretches. So I can have at my fingertips my stylus if I prefer. I want you to see how this stretches. I can put my clover seam ripper in there and hold that in place. You can hold your scissors. I've got my scissors wrapped around something. Hold your scissors there in place. I love that it's just going to keep everything right at my fingertips, and it's a low profile. There are lots of these sort of gadgets on the market, but they're pretty big and bulky, and I love that this is really low profile. And I have to confess, I did take one of these and taped it to the side of my desk, and I ran all of my charging cords, my power cords, through this. So I've got 3 cords, one for my iPad, one for my laptop, and I have one for my phone charger that I've stuck to the side of my desk, keeping all my cords handy. So lots of uses for that. Okay, next up, ThimTech thimble tape. This is pretty clever. You know, whoever comes up with these ideas is really ingenious, but this was pretty clever. This is thimble tape. And I think you're gonna like it, especially if you don't enjoy having something pretty bulky on the end of your finger, or you have long nails and a thimble really doesn't work for you. So how this tape works is you take a slice of it off, maybe about 10 inches. It's not sticky, so it doesn't stick to your fingers, but it's made of like a stronger kind of mesh. Once you cut that length, you're just going to wrap it around your finger with a little bit of tension, but not so much that you are cutting off your finger and making it blue or anything. But you're just going to put a little tension on it, and you're going to wrap it around the finger, which you would normally use as a thimble, and the tape sticks to itself. So now it's adhered to my finger, and I'm just going to mold it around a little bit to kind of secure it in place. And once you mold it, you're ready to go. So now all you need to do, again, super low profile, puncture resistant, you can go about your business and do your hand stitching. Great for embroidery, for quilting, for binding. The beauty of this is it's, as I said, it's puncture resistant, but it's also reusable. So once you're done, all you need to do is slide it off, tuck it away. When you need it the next time, you can put it back on, reuse it as many times as you can, and then once you're done and it's used up, just cut yourself another strip. Pretty clever. If you feel like you need a little extra protection against an area, you can do a couple things. You can just cut a larger swath to wipe around, or you can cut a smaller swath and kind of just accordion this a little bit. Here, I'm just doing a little accordion fold, and like I said, it sticks to itself. I would put that right there where you need that extra protection, and then I would just wrap it around. So then you really are secured, ready to take on anything pokey. So that's what I have for you today. 3 awesome tools. We've got the binding maker, we've got the halo rings, and this awesome thimble tape. So stuff those in your stocking today. Those are some really fun new notions that I think you are going to enjoy. So if you found this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up, like us on YouTube or our Facebook page. We'd really appreciate it. And for right now, this is a special deal for Stuff Your Stocking, but if you want to just buy this outright on our website, it's stitchonline.net. Thanks for watching.